Hey copy nerds, what's up? Carlo in the house. Today I'm gonna show you how to do your first draft. Like, I'm gonna literally show you exactly how I do my first draft and how it doesn't even matter what you write, you can always tweak it out. So my main purpose of this video is for you to stop being scared of starting out, to stop being scared of just writing anything. Stop being so perfectionist. Just take action and then you can always tweak it out. That's the magic of copywriting, guys. You can just write whatever you want and with time start tweaking it out and making it more beautiful, changing words, looking for synonyms, doing all kinds of things. You can even go and look for other examples and improve it. So I'm gonna show you here live. I haven't planned anything. We're gonna go directly into Amazon and I'm gonna show you how I do a product description. Literally, this is how I do it every single time and it works really cool. So let's go, let's see what we can do. Maybe we could do this camera, but I think we can do something different. Okay, we could do this one since we are in this pandemic epoch, but it might not be that fun though. Let's see. Basically, guys, my main purpose is that you realize if you're starting out, if you want to improve your copy of your current business, but you don't necessarily want to become like a copywriter, you just want to improve. Maybe you have an e-commerce store and you want to improve your copy without having to pay thousands of dollars to a copywriter that doesn't even know your market, because no one knows your market better than yourself. If you have done all the research, all the proper research, you already know a lot. So you can use these simple formulas that I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm looking for the best picture here. This is a good one. Okay, I like this one. Why? Because she is showing how are you supposed to use this Alexa thing. Those are the most powerful pictures. If you're gonna do any ad, use the pictures that people are using them. You don't actually need like a really complex picture, edited, photoshopped, professional. No, I have seen a lot of people doing so well with pictures that are literally just someone using it. Like my friend Guille, he does some Facebook ad. He did some Facebook ad optimization for high paying clients, and literally they send him like perfect pictures, yeah, like proven pro cameras and everything, and then he start testing out the ad sets, and most of the times the ones that are literally just a person using the product, like a review, like a testimonial, those are the ones that work the best and they sell incredible amounts. It's even dumb. So the formula that I'm gonna use here, guys, is the golden circle formula, in which you tell first why is the reason that the person should buy this. Why should he spend his money, his precious money, on this? This formula applies for anything in your life. If you're gonna do a Facebook post, if you're gonna do any email, if you're gonna do sales page, any type of copy that you do for your business, if you first start thinking like, I got to give the person a reason why, because we all have reasons why we do stuff, right? We eat to get energy, we watch a movie for entertainment. We always have reasons, even though we don't consciously think about it. So if you give them a reason, it's way higher probability that they are gonna do it because you're telling them why. That's the main reason. I do exercise. Why? Because I want to be healthy. I do eat this instead of this because I want to be healthy, because I want to look for the long term. We always have reasons why. So if you tell them the reason, they're gonna be clear, and clear gives you some trust, gives you some reason. So most of the times you buy things, it's purely emotional. You just buy them because you think you want them, and then you just get like a reason, right? You maybe buy something that it's not that useful at all, but then you just start thinking like, okay, it's because I need it because of this and this and this, but probably it was just an emotion, like you felt it in the time. So if you give people a clear why, they are gonna be more happy with your product because they can now rationalize it in their minds. So they're not just like, yeah, I bought this Alexa because it looked cool and I'm a mom and I like this, which for no one makes sense, but they have a clear reason that you're giving them why. So it's basically to sell more, to persuade more, so people have a clear reason why. When I start, I'll start thinking about, okay, what can I write? Why should someone buy this thing? That it's a voice system, right? It's not something that you need to touch, so you can be there cooking like this granny, let's call her Berta. You can be like Berta cooking and talking and doing multitasking. You see? Okay, so I probably write multitasking, tasking, hands free, uh, connect from everywhere. Then I think about the emotions. Why would a mom want to multitask and do more stuff? Because she's clearly doing some desserts for her kids, maybe some friends. So it looks like a family house because of these pictures, right? Of kids. And she doesn't look that old. It's just because of the gray hair. But maybe she's not. So maybe she's a grandmother, and she receives this present. Ah, and it's marked. Yeah, okay, she probably is older because he has this beautiful drawing, probably from her grandsons or her kids when they were younger, because she appreciated really much. Okay, and the Alexa is here. So and the dinner is ready. Okay, we know that it's aimed for moms that like to cook. And why would a mom cook? For love. To show it's their way, it's their vehicle to show her love. And guys, I'm showing you this live also because you see how much things I don't write well. That's a way for me to show you, to be transparent, that I'm not the perfect writer, and even though I can make money doing copywriting. You see, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to take action, and with time your skills gonna get better. Even though the highest paid copywriters out there, they even messed up their grammar. I bet you they do. But they obviously check everything before publishing. So basically it's a mom, and she's really busy doing dinner, and now she can do it without her hands, right? Well, this doesn't make sense because she says that the dinner is ready and hasn't even started cooking out. But basically the emotions, the reasons why okay, we're gonna give it why. We gotta picture like a moment full of emotions. So have you like those times where you just need, okay, being a mom, a loving, you see, a loving mother can require can be okay, is a full-time job. So we are acknowledged there, because moms always have this pain, like, I do so much for you guys and you don't appreciate me, and you don't know what it is for me to go to the supermarket every day and cook every day and do all these things. Obviously not all the mothers cook and not all the mothers do this, but this is the market that Amazon is targeting. So being a loving mother, you see, loving, which is the moms that cook are the ones that give more love. It's a full-time job. Between cooking cleaning, okay, I want to say something like being aware and listening to your kids can get overwhelming. That's the why. How is she gonna solve this problem, this emotion, right? Okay. Sometimes it is so much that our only free that our voice is the only thing free. You see how it doesn't make sense for now? We're gonna tweak it. You just write, don't worry about it. Even though I'm recording this, I just write whatever. I don't care. And then you tell the what. The new Alexa is just what you're looking for. Okay, now I kind of have the first draft, but obviously the main purpose is to make it as short and powerful as possible. So because people don't like reading, I don't like reading that much. So a good copywriter can use really few words, but first you gotta start with much, because it's way easier, guys, to just tweak things out, make them better, take words out, than starting from zero. So the number one advice I can give you is just write everything down and then start tweaking it. There's nothing worse than that, having a blank page, right? Avoid that. I even though made a video about the writer's block yesterday and how to avoid it. And the number one rule is just write everything that you come up with. So we have being a loving mother, it's a full-time job. Okay, multitasking, connect from everywhere. Okay, being a mother involves, okay, being a loving mother is full-time job. Okay, I wanna put like a higher emotion. You only live your kid's life once. I'm using Grammarly, which is really good, using the free version. Only live your kid's life once. Between cooking, cleaning, playing. I don't want to say cleaning, playing, and keeping up with their stories. I'm picturing like a mom listening. Like, what does a mom in a in a house doing? She's cleaning, she's cooking, she's doing everything, and at the same time is this little kid telling like, hey mom, this happened to me in school, and this and this. So she's doing so much stuff at the same time, guys. So here I'm imagining myself, I'm imagining that I'm a mom, I'm cooking, I'm trying to show them my love somehow, to be present, to be there, because I know that my kid's life only passed once, right? That's why she has this picture marked, because she knows that they're little only once in their lifetime, right? Okay. And keeping up with their stories, it surely gets overwhelming. Sometimes is so much that only our voices are free. So we are starting to picture the thing about voice, and the new voice control Alexa will become your personal assistant from anywhere at any time. Okay, you are starting to add some things up. This is the first version, the second version, and I just try to write it all over again, because when I'm rewriting, that's when I get more ideas, right? Your sons sons are only young once. So we're acknowledging the main pain, like being present, because a mom wants to be present through the best times of their life, right? When they're kids, when they're growing up, when they're developing, because she wants the best for them, like most moms. They want the best for them, they want them to be successful, to develop. So it's like a huge job, a huge thing. So sons not only young ones are giving you a reason, like, okay, this is the emotional trigger. Like, if you're a mom and you remember that, you're like, okay, this is important. So if I want to become a loving mother, I need something to help me out, like an assistant, like Alexa. So that's what I'm trying to give, right? So that's the thing about copywriting, guys. You have pretty good ideas, but you need them to put in paper in a way that it's easy to read, then it's understandable. So sons are only young ones. only young ones being present to mother can truly a full-time job. I want to make, if I would search more for this audience, like make a proper research, I would look for the things that they relate to, the things that they say like, okay, these things I hate doing them, like they're so much. So I would go to a forum, go to the reviews and see what the moms are telling, so I can build some rapport with them and they feel like, okay, this person understands me. So I would put like between cooking, because if you don't know, guys, remember, go for the highest probability. If you don't know, just bet for the highest one. Like if I say cooking, there's like a 90% chance that they're gonna relate somehow. It's not specific, it's not that powerful, but it also works. Between cooking their favorite dish, maybe cleaning, but I don't want to use cleaning so much, playing and keeping up with their first day in school stories. Ooh, that's fire there. Can get overwhelming. You see, guys, I'm using this technique that you put the problem, you make it worse, you agitate it, and then you magically solve it, right? So we all wish we could have a personal assistant, or like a secretary assistant, personal assistant to help us 24/7 to help us out, to give us a hand. Sounds better. Give us a hand. You know, we love metaphors. We love when we say like, this is kinda like this, because you're giving an example that it's easy to understand, but you get the message. So give us a hand is way better than helping us, because you imagine someone giving you a hand, right? This is way more powerful, and if you can put any metaphor out there or any mental picture, that's the most powerful way to go. So the new Alexa with voice control is perfect. Okay, what I want to tell here is that Alexa is the way to being the most present mother ever. Ooh, yes, I know. Voice control is the sidekick, you know, like Batman and Robin, sidekick of any loving mother. This is getting good, guys. This is getting really good. So I'm gonna do one last one. Let's remember what we wrote here, because usually these ideas, the first ideas, are the best ones because you are more clear-headed. then you just start messing up with a lot of concepts and words. But this is the goal here. Hands-free, connect from everywhere. Moms like to cook and their vehicle show her love. Okay. Let's do the last one, guys. Don't worry, this is gonna get awesome, okay? Sons, children are only young ones. See, sons, children, only young ones. So we don't want them to lose that time, right? Being present. Oof. Mother is truly a full-time job. Between cooking, maybe we could take out their favorite dish. Dish, playing, and keeping up with playground stories. Those funny first day in school. Stories, those maybe funny, we can say something that it's like unique school stories can get overwhelmed. Don't always pay attention to Grammarly, like sometimes you just need to do it like, because Grammarly takes the exact words, but maybe you want to give like a different sense of the, like more of a, you need to look at the context. First day in school stories can get overwhelming. This is where moms are telling like, yeah, like first, okay, I'm gonna explain you. Okay, we all wish, we're talking like if we were a mom, wish we, what if we could have our personal assistant to give us having another person. Because the thing is, we could have like a personal assistant, but the main difference here is that it's a robot, right? It's something that it's electronic and it's not like another person. Because you don't want like mother, I'm thinking like a mom. You don't want another person to be there. You don't want another person to give your children's love. You want it to give it all yourself, right? You don't want to get a random person in your house helping. Obviously it helps helping out, but that's like a main pain they have. Like you don't want someone else taking away all those memories. Having having another person and stranger, having another person build building their memories for you. See, like taking it away. I could tweak that part out for sure. The new Alexa. So now with voice control is the perfect. You see, you start adding words. Sidekick. For any loving mother. We could check some words. We can tweak it out. I would tweak it out once more. I would take some power words that I see. So I would go to the reviews and look for the 3 stars, because 5 stars are people that are just lovers. Like they put 5 stars to everything. And 1 star are just haters. They put 1 star to everything. So 3 stars are the gold here, because it's people that tell you like, man, I like this part, but I didn't like this other part. So that's where the true gold is. So I would keep this one for sure. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I feel it. You see, like when you write something that it's good, you just feel it. You're like, ooh, and you're all excited for people to see it. And you're like, okay guys, so I'm gonna explain it. Basically, you wanna evoke this emotion. Like children are only young ones, and their moms are like, yeah, I know, right? But being present mother is truly a full-time job. It's just so much that sometimes you're not there, but you already told them that this thing only happened once. So scarcity, right? Between cooking their favorite dish, playing, and keeping up with those unique first day in school stories. That's where it hits, guys. Like those unique and funny first day stories that everyone remembers. That's another pain there. Memories, remembering. Like when your kids are at dinner, like from 10 years of now, are they gonna remember? Are you gonna remember all those memories, all those things that only happened once? What if, and you start making a picture, a mental picture of something that is desirable or something that would solve their problem, right? What if we could have our personal assistant, but something that it's impossible, right? That you can't get, to give us a hand without having another person building their memories for you, another person taking their memories away. This is like building a story, guys. This is full emotional thing, and this is gonna sell so much. The new Alexa now with voice control, I don't know obviously if it's like a new thing, but now sounds better. You can tweak it out depending on the product. Now with voice control is the perfect sidekick. So you're building up a mental image about Batman and Robin, right? It's not like your assistant. It's like someone that it's there, that it's helping you out to battle this thing out. It's something that you can trust, right? You have to build trust also, because all these products are taking like your voice, your message, you are giving them so much. You're trusting there. Of any loving. You see? That's what they want. This is what they don't want, their problem. Then it gets worse and worse. Then you give them a hope. Like, maybe this is the answer. And then, boom. This is the perfect answer with the cool mental picture, so they can imagine themselves working together with the Alexa, like their sidekick, and becoming a loving mother. Kind of a long video, guys, but I want to show you this raw, like how does it work, because a lot of copywriters out there, they just show you the cool stuff, you know, the perfectly reading stuff. This is the truth. This is what happens. You're gonna have all of this draft. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it'll help you out. If you want to see more of these free videos in the future, subscribe down below. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.